from Spain on the other side of the Atlantic to our side, and historic Mitchelville's next milepost. Ahmad, the executive director of the Mitchelville Project, joining us. Wednesday, the first is a very special day. Tell us about what is happening, and for those of us who see us later in the week, what has happened at Mitchelville.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me.
Sure.
February the 1st will be the date where we officially change the name of the park from Fishhall Creek Park to historic Mitchelville Freedom Park. It's been a long time in the making. We are incredibly excited about it, and there'll be an unveiling at 12 noon at the park.
And it'll finally all make sense.
Yes.
Mitchelville Park will be at Mitchelville Park, Fishhall Park will be the other park, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. When you look up Mitchelville, you'll be able to go right to 229 Beach City Road, which is awesome.
What are you going to be doing with regards to the celebration and the Mitchelville Freedom Experience? Tell us a little about that.
Of course, we've invited our state and local officials to come,
Sure.
of course, the city. We're going to do an official unveiling. It'll be a short program during the lunch hour. People can come and see us just cover this really important step in our process, and then get back to their regular lives. But this is very big for us. It's going to open the door for things that we'll be doing going forward in the park.
And one of those things comes up on the 10th.
Yes.
To talk about the Mitchelville Freedom Experience.
So the Freedom Experience is part of the Gullah celebration that happens every February on
Right.
the island. And it is called the Freedom Experience, the Men of Mitchelville. So we'll have reenactors doing Ormsby Mitchell, Abraham Murchison, a freedman and an abolitionist, and talking about the impact of Mitchelville and what happened to start this very important community in 1862.
Last fall, I went on the bike tour on History Day for the island, and
Right.
you had reenactors at Mitchelville then, the women primarily, and it was just terrific. The things we learned just in a few minutes, and I would recommend everybody go to it. What are you adding to that? These guys obviously have done their homework, and they're going to reenact what actually went on here, right?
Yeah, so we're giving the guys a turn this time to show their mettle in Mitchelville. And so from 11 to 1 on February the 10th, they'll be talking about Mitchelville as it stood, as it was created, and what it stands for now in the park. We are trying to steer people towards the park and do more programs in the park to get people used to what's going to be happening when we finally get this thing launched and open and running for the general public.
And again, one of the great things about the park, you can drive to it, you can bike to it, you can walk to it. It's really accessible. It's spectacular.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all
and
right.
It'll stay that way.
Ahmad, thanks so much for the update on the Mitchelville Project. Wow, that's good stuff.